Well, you are not alone. That is the message from those who have lost a spouse to COVID. Two women from New Jersey now forming a support group on Facebook, allowing those in similar situations to find each other. News 12 New Jersey's Chris Keating has that story tonight in what is becoming an all too familiar occurrence. Chris?
Kurt, the women who you're about to meet in this piece suffered a sudden loss. To use their words, they're now helping each other with their layers of grief. So they started a support group, which is now 300 strong, and all involved have one thing in common. They've all lost a spouse to COVID-19. At 37 years old, Pamela Addison and 33-year-old Christina Scorpo find themselves widowed, both with two young children to raise. Both had husbands who are also young and attacked very quickly by the coronavirus.
He was placed on a ventilator April 7th. Well, I just really thought he was going to beat this.
Martin Addison, a healthcare worker at St. Joseph's University Medical Center, passed on April 29th. Officer Frank Scorpo of the Patterson Police Department also was taken quickly.
They put him on the ventilator April 2nd, and he passed April 12th. Early in the morning.
COVID deaths bring that unique and unforgiving experience for family members of not being able to be there in the hospital as a loved one takes his or her last breath.
The fact that a lot of us didn't get to say goodbye because we couldn't physically be with them. The last time I saw my husband was April 3rd when he was loaded into the ambulance.
Soon after their loss, these two women found each other.
I got this card in the mail from Christina, and she just said I wasn't alone.
Together, they formed the support group Young Widows and Widowers of COVID-19. They support each other in many ways, but especially when it comes to children.
We're still talking about him constantly, and we're still bringing him up, and it's like he never left.
Pamela spoke of her daughter.
My daughter, pretty early on, I saw that she was really missing her dad, and even though she was 2, I knew she needed therapy. And that's been really helpful for her.
These two women have formed a bond that's helping. To those who are struggling with loss, both women say, "You're not alone. Find our group." Kurt, these two women only live 30 minutes apart, but out of caution, they have yet to meet in person. They say they will do so in spring when the world is a little bit safer. Chris Keating, News 12 New Jersey.
Chris, thank you. Touching story tonight.